Would you like to make more money on Amazon without increasing your marketing costs and your PPC spend? To get your listings to work harder for you and to produce more money day in, day out? This is one of the biggest problems that Amazon sellers face, and it's something that most people don't really talk about. When you scroll through YouTube, you'll find a bunch of videos that tell you how to increase your sales on Amazon by using PPC or by building an email list or optimizing your listing. These factors are all important, and I highly recommend that all sellers are actively working towards optimizing their listings, but focusing on driving traffic to your listing is pointless if you're not able to convert sales. And what most of these videos are missing is one key factor that is absolutely central to conversion, and that is purchase intent. And without knowing how to tap into your buyer's mindset, you're going to be sucked into this mentality of investing more money in to get more money out. And by focusing on purchasing intent and learning about your customer, you can start to increase your conversions, meaning more sales with less money spent, which equals higher profit margins. Higher profit margins give you more room to grow your brand further, buy more stock, invest in new products, or pay yourself a nice, healthy wage to reward yourself for all of your hard work. So why is purchase intent important? You may have seen it in this video. I talked about learning the Amazon's A10 algorithm. In 2021, Amazon updated the primary metrics that they want you to focus on in exchange for higher bestseller ranks. Their primary focus for the A10 algorithm is click-through rates and conversions. So by driving more traffic through aggressive PPC campaigns, you can get more eyeballs on your listings and hopefully increase your click-through rates. But if your listing isn't solving a problem that your customers have, they're unlikely to purchase. Purchase intent is all about the state of mind that your customer is in when they search for your product. So what are they looking for? What problem do they need you to solve for them? And what caused them to come to Amazon to start looking for the product to solve the problem? You can use this information to make your product rank for more relevant keywords. And when they see your product, they're more likely to click through and purchase because you've started to rank in the right places with a customer and a solution-orientated mentality. So let's show you this on Amazon. Let's look at the buying intent for this product. I'm going to type in drawer organizer. And if I scroll down, I can first of all see that there's lots of different types of products. So maybe the root keyword, drawer organizer, is not quite right because we can see clothes organizers, we can see fridge organizers, we can see makeup organizers. So if we're trying to rank for drawer organizer as our main keyword, we're essentially going to be turning off quite a few customers, because let's say I'm looking for underwear drawer organizer. I've come to Amazon, my purchase intent is my underwear is all everywhere, is stuffed in the drawers, it's taking me a long time to find paired socks or whatever it's going to be. That's going to be my problem because it's going to cost me a lot of time, it's going to be annoying, and it's going to look, not appealing when you open your drawers. So we need to make sure that our product is specifically for that customer. So as you can see here, we now have specifically clothes organizers or underwear clothes organizers. Shortly, I'm going to show you 3 tips to make sure that you can get more clicks and more conversions. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take maybe these first 4 people. You probably want to do this with up to 10. I'm going to take their ASIN, which is this number just here. You can also find it if you go onto their page. It's in address bar at the top. And you can also find it if you scroll down to the key information or additional information. It's over here where it says ASIN. I'm going to put them into Helium Thames Cerebro, and this is going to look up all the keywords that they're currently ranking for. I've done a quick filter that says I want the minimum search volume of 100. I want to see positions 1 to 30 in terms of rank, and I want to see words with more than 2 because I know that there's going to be more than 2 words. I applied those filters and we have this data. What we can see here is that there's a few things that are maybe a bit irrelevant. We've got a brand here, so we're going to get rid of anything that is irrelevant, okay? And this is just some basic keyword, optimization that you're doing here, just getting rid of things that aren't really realistic. For example, if I scroll down underwear sets, I can pretty much get rid of underwear sets. I'm then going to be looking here for some keywords that are relevant to the purchase intent. So if I go from the top, drawer organizer, underwear, that is of course relevant, but we have a better one, underwear storage organizer. That's got 551 searches a month. Underwear drawer organizer, 3,473. We've got underwear drawer organizer divider, 125. So what we want to be doing is thinking, what's the terminology that the customers are using to find the product? And this is really important. What's the terminology? And this is really important when you're creating your listing and even the words that you're using in your images and your title and your bullet points. If we can be laser focused on targeting these keywords which are hyper relevant, we're more likely to get a click, which increases your click-through rate, and more likely to get a conversion. All of these things are going to help your BSR. So now that we have this information, we can start to optimize our organic and our PPC campaigns to only target high intent purchases, removing any of the customers who might be looking for kitchen drawer organizers or products that just aren't going to sell. As long as you keep the focus on this and you have a high converting listing, you can start to get more sales with less work. So we've hit that first metric, which is an increased relevant traffic source, where we know that every person who is searching for these terms and looking for a product is directly connected to ours. We're removing anything that's irrelevant from our listing at all to bring our general click-through rate up. This will allow us to rank higher for these keywords and allow us to have a snowball effect on our root keywords. There's so much involved in conversion rate optimization for Amazon that it's a whole video in itself, but here's 3 quick tips that will help you improve your conversion rate. So we're back onto underwear drawer organizer, and we're gonna look at 3 areas: your hero image, your title, and your bullet points. So just taking a look at this screen right here, we can see that some of these hero images are slightly different. We've got very colorful ones here. In fact, I'm gonna go down to the non-sponsored ones. We've got nice colorful ones here. These ones, a little bit colorful, not as quite. Empty ones here and quite dull ones on the right hand side. Now personally, I'm drawn to one of the 2 ones on the left, and I'll probably click on both of these deciding which one I'm gonna buy. I'm not, however, gonna click on this 3rd one because it doesn't have the customer intent in mind. Remember, a customer has come to Amazon because they want to see what their underwear looks like in drawers, so they need to see the product in use. Of course, for every single product, you might not be able to do that, but for this one, that is critical. I think personally, if I had the choice, I would probably scroll up and click this sponsored ad right here, because this one is vibrant, it shows me the products, it's eye-catching. I think that's probably gonna do quite well. The first thing you need to do is make sure your hero image stands out and captures attention and does everything possible to align what you're showing people with the customer's buying intent. The next thing we want to look at is the titles. Now, so if we look through these 4, which ones are focusing on the buyer intent? So if we look, let's go from this one, drawer organizers. Okay, so we know from earlier on in the video that drawer organizers brings up lots of different things. So someone might come to Amazon and they're looking for a underwear drawer organizer, and they might not relate to this one just as well. If you see this one, 4-piece closed drawer organizer divider, it's not quite solving that customer's problem. You know, the intent of them coming to Amazon is they want underwear drawer organizer, and they're not showing it. However, these 2 at the front both have underwear drawer organizer at the very start of their title. Most people will only look at the top line or the first kind of 15 to 20 characters or so. Anything below that first line, you're probably not going to be read. So if you don't have that most important, most valuable and customer intent led keyword at the start, you're going to be missing out on sales, or missing out at least on clicks. The 3rd thing you want to do is just scroll down on the listings and look at your bullet points. Now, it's really important that these are benefits led and not features led. So you always want to make sure that you have the benefit at the start, no sliding, no odor. Okay, now the feature, there's going to be something to do with the product that doesn't allow it to have odor or doesn't allow it to slip, but the actual benefit is it's not going to slide. This one here, 4 size combination, so that's a feature, but really they've kind of looked at the benefit here of saying larger. So it's really important when you're creating these bullet points that they are benefits led, because again, that's why the customers come to Amazon, is because they need a solution. So you need to show them the benefit that they're going to get by buying your product. By combining these 3 elements with high buying and customer intent, you're putting the exact solution they need right in front of their eyes, and then explaining why your solution is going to fulfill the customer's needs. So particularly at the start, you only want to be ranking for those power keywords and make your product the only solution available. If you can hit both of these nails on the head, your ACoS, your advertising cost of sale, is going to improve, your organic rank will shoot through the roof, and your profit margins will increase as you rely less on paid marketing. Importantly, Amazon are going to reward you for putting customers first and focusing on fixing their problems, so make sure that your listing fits the bill. So you have to maintain a customer first mentality and always revert back to the core questions. What are they looking for? What problem do they need you to solve for them? And what caused them to come to Amazon to start looking for a product to solve the problem? You're going to be able to dramatically increase your sales and reap the rewards of your hard work. A great video for you to watch next is the 10 fatal errors to avoid when selling on Amazon. You can watch that right here. My name's Jonny Bradley. Thank you for watching, and remember, you're just one product away. Bye-bye.